are here for a limited time in bold flavors like hickory barbecue or cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, and I'm here with Keith, co-star of my upcoming film, If.
Keith! What kind of kid creates an invisible if?
Keith, you want to tell people the big news?
Welcome, welcome. Now my mouth works. Welcome, Hodge. Hello. As always, if you're new here, hit that sub, hit the follow, hit your buttons.
Welcome, Hodge. Hello.
I'm not ready. Happy Tuesday. Yes, sorry for missing yesterday. Eel System, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. As always, if you want to learn more about Grimm, you can drop by Data Fabrications. There should be a link in the description and in panels, I think they're called on Twitch. You may know, I don't. I'm less familiar. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much, Eel System. I got a fun little web game in here for you. I got some extra little tidbits. If you feel like you want to support me, you can check out my merch store or donate a coffee. Either way, I'm happy you're here. We are gonna finish up the character we started. But I was testing out weather systems. I was moving folders yesterday, and the day kind of got away from me, so I apologize for missing yesterday. But I don't know, I was thinking it could rain. This level could be all rainy. I think it looks pretty good. Dolly's looking pretty good as a rig. I've got a few issues that I gotta iron out, but nothing too crazy. Still gotta fix the shotgun. It's not how I want that to fire. Oh. Tommy gun's working. Wait. Oh, that's amazing. I thought I removed the ability to do that, but I can still do it. Anyway, yeah, happy Tuesday. Doing some character stuff. Yeah. I think it looks good. Alright. So we can stop everything that we're doing there. And we're gonna find our folder. I forgot where I left off. Open our substance and our Maya file. Anybody have anything exciting happen today? Do anything crazy? Throw feces at the wall. Nothing. Yeah. Alright. So we're kind of redoing this guy. Alright. We will probably do that one by hand. That looks okay enough. Definitely want to ZBrush sculpt some stuff. Alright. Oh. I thought I fixed that. Did not, apparently. Is Maya open? No, Maya's opening. I bet you the second I play this, Maya's gonna open. It's gotta think. Wait for Maya to open. Yeah, it really doesn't like running this while Maya's opening. It's alright. Still feel like I want to change the coins into like the Zelda Ruby system versus having them all over the place. That might be better. What am I using coins for? Characters. There's no nav map here, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Duly noted. CZ, welcome. How are you, CZ? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Aspiring Psycho, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Playing around with some weather effects. Nothing's really hooked up yet. I'm okay. Just lost a bunch of followers on Twitch. It's like super unusual for Twitch. Weird. I wonder why. Did you say anything racist? Oh, this is the old mesh too. Hold on. No. You have 47? Damn. I just earned my 50, but I still don't have enough average viewer duration. I'm sitting at about like 1.5. I need to be at like 3. That sucks though. It's hard to grow on Twitch. Aspiring Psycho, how have you been? Tell me about your day. Yeah, this is the updated mesh. So you get exported. Do fungaroo.obj. It's as easy as getting over it. I hear that game is challenging. Good, did I vote in the primaries? No. Unfortunately, they don't give video game characters the rights to vote. So I'm kind of SOL. It's really hard to beat it. I see. All right. I think it looks better than before. And I'll stand by that to my dying day. Okay. Well, now that's all wrong. Yeah. You know, I've been trying to petition the government to allow cartoon characters the ability to vote. You know, because I think our voices matter too. But they just seem to laugh at me when you know, I kind of I send my ID in usually, because I can't get into like an office or anything. And they definitely aren't giving me a social security number. I'd say I'm an illegal, but I barely exist at all, quite frankly. Who is in the U.S. primaries right now? Is it Biden and Trump again? It's Biden and Trump again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, we haven't had our primaries yet. I mean, I'm a cartoon character. You're centered. Am I? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. We've gotten a little ways into the stream like that. I'm happy we did. Thank you. Yeah, Colorado primaries are the middle of next month. I mean, I'm a cartoon character. How many watch hours are you at? We are. Let's look over all of this. All right? Cuz we all want to be able to fucking mess with data while he's doing stuff. So, let's open up our Twitch. We'll open up Studio YouTube. Go to Creator Dashboard. So here's how we're doing analytic wise. I'm sitting at 51 on Twitch with an average viewer of 1.8. So we're a little over 50% on the Twitch goal. And then as for the YouTube goal, our watch time is 1,071. So we're almost 11. We be growing. It's going. I give it like probably 2-3 months. Hopefully. You're just hoping anyway. Alright, so we gotta redo. Nice little thing we did. Go to our 3D. Alright. We got yes, the classic white mask. Or black mask. White mask, whites. Okay. Then we gotta fix that. I'll probably give him some sort of undergarments just in case. Clips through. I think it's important. take these. We'll grab our brush. Grab a hard. Shrink it down. Alright. Oh, get rid of that. Whatever that is, don't do it. Alright. Those are way too big. Turn lazy mouse on. Yeah, that's way too big though. Why can't I make my brush any smaller? That's 1.1. Can I do 0.05? There we go. Point 0.07 maybe. And we just kind of and then we'll take it down to like a 0.4. Oh, what happened? Point 4. Point 0.04. Howdy, howdy, Chef Burbs. Welcome. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. And getting over it is really hard to beat. Message from Twitch that I missed. Doing alright. How do? We're good. Working on a character right now. That, that's the opposite of what I wanted. So, yeah, there's that. I can invert mask. Okay. I think the problem is that I picked the wrong mask to begin with. What I want to do is take this, use our wireframe, grab you, so we make it all invisible. Okay. And using UVs, you make these invisible. Which is this. Then we go to 2D and hit brush. And is that what I need? Okay. So we'll go. Where'd I put my brush? So here's what we got. Shrink it down a bit more, making it 0.01. Honestly, that's too small, so 0.02. What is that mesh? What is that mesh? What's that mesh? Well, that's problematic. Are they all different? Okay. So let's just, because they're all the same topology, what we'll do, camera base it, we're gonna unfold it, we're gonna bring it off to the side. Okay, we're gonna select that one and this one, and we're gonna transfer attributes, and we're just gonna go around and do that. Okay, so that's probably why the texture freaked out. Alright, also if we're doing that, these two can come down. Bring that down just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Combine. Oh, we got tons of spaces we can put them. We're just gonna drop it right here. Right there. Alright. Go. Combine that. Delete history. Soften edges. Select, export, same OBJ. Export, yes. Alright. Gonna lurk for a bit, right on. Well, thanks for dropping in. Always appreciate the viewership. Hodge, yo. What up, dog? It's been a minute. Thought you died. How are you today? How are you today, my friend? Alright. So now, hopefully this doesn't destroy my texture again. But we gotta try it. Definitely gotta try it. So we'll hit Fungaroo. Drop it in again. Alright, and our textures are hosed. Well, no, well, yeah. Yeah. I'll even try bringing back the other ones. I mean, honestly, these don't look horrible now. I don't know, we'll play with them. What is this, though? Why are we getting this little green streamy doodad? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna black mask it. We will... Okay, so that's those. Let's black mask those. Okay. We also have problems with these. So, all right. Let's start square one. These are all the same thing. We'll use default hard brush. We can turn off lazy mouse. All right, we're gonna go 3 down. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's gonna reflect because I made it all the same thing. That needs to be unfolded better. I was like, yeah, I thought I fixed the gauntlets. The gauntlets are fixed. Anything else jacked up? Not really, just kind of texturing. Okay, so with it, okay, so we're gonna create a white mask, and then we're gonna use our selection tool. And we're gonna make everything visible. Alright, we're gonna go to selection, we're gonna hit thing, using UV, we're gonna hit the, it shouldn't be all over the place. Oh, because it's a weird mask, okay. We do too. Trump is better than Biden. I mean, I don't know. I think in general, like me as an individual, I do not have a preference one way or the other. I think the economy was doing better with Trump, but my student loan case is finally getting reviewed thanks to Biden, so I think I can't say Biden's done nothing for me, you know? Is that dumb? Is that a stupid opinion? Should I not have that opinion? Honestly, I think the only way I'm getting this without all these lines because of how they're all layered together. Like even if I take like a soft brush, look at that. It's all over the place. Doesn't do it for this. What if I just made it real small? How does that even look in 3D? Not horrendous, to be honest. Yeah, those don't look bad. Alright, so white mask, selection, black mask, select, grab this guy. Black mask. Alright. 3D. 2D. And then we'll take our brush and we'll use black, soft. And we can... Oh wow, we get reasonable sizes on it now too. Look at that. Isn't that great? Okay, so we'll take take that. I'll drop a couple sizes there. Oh, look at that. This is gonna look just fantastic. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Alright. It's like a fucking balloon animal. Okay. Just go back over it, I guess. Does that mean I just need to... Huh. Oh well. Oh. Kind of give them a little... Here we go. I'll translate better in Unreal anyway. Okay, let's bring the body into ZBrush. Bring the body. Bring the body and the cap into ZBrush is what we'll do. So separate file, export selection, JCap. Body. Do ZBrush. Yep. Taj, how are you? What do you got going on? What you got going on in your life? Did you take care of any of your enemies? Did you spy? Actually, why am I here more? I don't know, Peach. Why are you here more? Happy Tuesday. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. But I usually see you once in a blue moon, and it's been like every stream almost. I appreciate it. Happy about it. But why are you here more? Less homework? More drugs? What's changed in your life? What has changed in your life to bring you here more often? Let's talk about it. Let's have a powwow. Let's sit down. We can braid each other's hair. And we'll just have a little chit chat about it. How's that sound, Peach? Does that sound good? I hope it sounds good. Come through. Okay, we got our subtool. We're gonna insert. We may have to prep that mesh for ZBrush. We might not. Who knows? But it is a possibility. Why is Peach here more often? You'd ask the 8-ball. You could be asking the 8-ball. Oh, I didn't want that. Let's delete it. Insert gears. Insert. Something's wrong. Let's find out. Oh. There we go. Doing edits. Perspective floor. Alright. I think. Okay, so that body's gonna have to be fixed. We'll do that by adding some edge loops. Just go ahead, insert edge loop. I need to, let's go. Your mesh tools. Insert edge loop. Turn auto complete. Oh. Might be it. No. Still only letting me put them in that way. It's not the way I want to put them in. All right. That also does not look correct. Let's go to selection. Get out of edge loops. Typically, oh, my keyboard is dead. That is a problem. I have found the source of the issue. All right, now I should be able to do all the things. Yeah, that ain't right. All right, so this is how you do that when it just doesn't want to behave. You're gonna throw it into wireframe. All right, we're gonna select our mesh. Select our mesh. Make sure we got it selected. We're gonna take the just gonna cut it along there. All right. Take that edge loop. Wonder why insert edge loop wasn't working on that mesh when I can select the edge loop. Oh well. All right, we want to do that up top as well. We'll see if we have issues. Yeah, it's still not liking it. Alright, so with our mesh selected, we can take view. Yeah, that's weird. if I wasn't able to select these edge loops, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's a mesh issue, but it's not. It's not, as a matter of fact. Alright, I mean, that's really all we had to do to the body. So we can... we'll export it like this. Fungaroo. Port over on desktop. We grab our okay. We're just going to turn the cap off for right now, and I'm going to sculpt out our torso. So, gonna take a pinch brush and want to I don't have let's look for polygroups. Whoop. Don't group visible. I want to be able to show polygroups. Draw. Oh geez, hold on. ZBrush. Display polygroups in ZBrush. First, you want to be in draw polyframe mode. Toggle this mode by Shift F. Shift F. Okay. We just want to make sure these are two different poly groups. That just allows us to sculpt this a little bit better. Alright, so let's get out of Framer. We can do that. Okay. Hit X, we'll kind of smooth that whole thing out for it. Hit some BCB. Z sub by default. Definitely easier to subtract. And, well, I mean, adding's just as easy, but whatever. We do additive here. Okay. Right, we're giving them pseudo-human anatomy, so just kind of follow our muscle groups a little bit. Want to kind of straighten it out a little bit, you know, those gaps kind of create all sorts of different effects. You definitely got your shoulder blades here. Right, they'll probably come out a bit more too. Maybe not so far down perchance. So kind of take that. Alright, so kind of have your rib cage right here. Got your latissimus dorsi, dorsal fins over here, right? You got some I don't even know what those are called, honestly. Call them franks. You got your nice franks up here. You know, and then just kind of build it out a bit. And big thing I wanted to do here is we're gonna kind of create an eye structure at least. All right, we're gonna take a large smoothing brush. Go ahead and smooth out some of those details. You're working on higher subdivision levels. It'll kind of retain some of that for you. But you definitely don't want to use like your pure just your normal setup. And we can use a pinch. We'll just kind of play with the pinch tool a little bit, find the right size and intensity. That's like way too much, but you know, kind of coming in like that. Pinching out your eyelids a little bit. Shrink it. Use a move brush and kind of just give ourselves a nice little recess for the eyeball. We're gonna move that. We're also gonna like we're not gonna keep the eyeball that it brings in. We're gonna use the old one. So I don't want to sit here and fix that, quite frankly. Okay. Shrink it down. Oh no, what happened? Alright. Use some dim standard brushes to make some really nice deep cuts. Just kind of along your mesh. I don't like how rounded it is compared to everything else in my game, so we're gonna use that pinch tool some more. Just kind of bring it along there a little bit. Kind of smooth it in or blend it in from there. Right. You can kind of pinch that out a little bit. You can definitely use like a move brush. Alright. Kind of bring in the tips of that. Use like a polish. BPO. Gotta go a little bit slower sometimes. Can't go too fast. You can just kind of shine up those two muscles there. Okay. And we can just do some growth here. Drop that in. Kind of bring that out. Kind of smooth it. Make it feel a little bit more natural, like it, wasn't made in modeling software. Alright, hand's a little funny, but most of this is covered up anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. Fingers are too small to give a shit about. Alright. Got our cap. Alright, well the other thing I want to do is we're gonna hide that. I'm gonna go geometry, modify topology, delete hidden. That has to, okay. We'll get there. Either way, we're doing the cap right now. Alright. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use a dim standard brush. We're gonna find a nice like raking tool. BDS. And then by raking, I mean something with like a few little lines here. 61 looks good. That looks fine. We'll subdivide it, make sure we're getting good Good lines. Alright. Symmetry it out. Okay. Alright. And then we're just gonna kind of go outward from here. Okay. I kind of go around the base of the cap because I went a little too far on some of this. We'll definitely alright. Now we're gonna use masks to kind of build out some more sci-fi-esque details, because that's how these guys are. Right, then we use BMV, or even just use W and honest to God. And then okay, do a BPO. So we want to polish the edges here. Just never know. Okay. And we'll unmask. And take kind of around the edge. So maybe go about this far. Smooth out the liner. Okay. Go ahead and remove the mess. I'm gonna mask out the edge of that. And we will W. Okay. Go through and polish. It's upper polishing. Just kind of polish along the edge here. Okay. All right. Take it. Go maybe here. Make sure we're nice and dark. Okay. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. All right. Is that? Yeah, I think I just need to kind of sharpen all the edges as I go through. So take it, you know, maybe this one goes from here, you know, all the way back, or maybe not even all the way back. Maybe it stops about there, and it just goes that way. So we'll just go ahead and mask this out. Mask, mask, mask. Nothing we can't clean. Okay. Inverter mask. All right. We'll take our mask. It'll go, I don't know, straight up. There we go. Bring this up and be real careful in that one because I'm symmetrying. Using symmetry on something that doesn't need symmetry. We will go ahead, kind of rope that off a little bit better. Use our move. Probably want to slight scale. Okay. Take that out. Go here. Okay. Go inward. Okay. We'll take take another one. Just kind of Drop them in. Okay. Take DS. Using dem standard, we're gonna grab a just a standard circle. Turn our Z intensity up. Going to give them holes. Alright. We're gonna go much smaller than that. Use our lazy mouse. Oh yeah. Alright. We'll probably turn our intensity down just a little bit. We do. Need to smooth out these holes. Whoop. Okay. Gotta drop them down. Okay. It's alright if it's a little messy right now. We just want okay. Alright. Separate it from the mushroom head. Yeah. Drop it. Okay. Gonna take it. I think if I up this subdivision level, kind of take it and go along these edges and try to smooth them out a little bit. You can't do everything, but kind of make some of this look a little bit better. To be honest, I think that's gonna... Alright. Alright, we're gonna export. That'll be cap high. That might be too large of a mesh. Oh my god, Admiral Supernova, sorry. Mr. Bot, anyways, do you have any experience in Hyundai? I don't think so. Let me look at the program real quick. You can call me whatever, honestly. HODINI software. It's built from the ground up to be a procedural system that empowers artists to work freely and create multiple interactions. Huh. No, honestly, I can't even say that I've heard of this software. Interesting. During the incubation stage of their business. They only do rentals, though. I asked because I'm considering making a procedural Japanese castle after you finish your current project and finish an old one that got mostly finished but left on the back burner. You could, I mean, you could procedurally build it in Unreal as well. Oh, this is a plugin that also works in... Huh. Interesting. I don't like the rental, though. And the licensing is kind of annoying to me. Oh, okay, perpetual. I don't know if I like their pricing model, to be honest. Hyundai just came up when I was looking up how to on procedural assets. I see. Yeah, it's done via line traces usually. But yeah, it does look like it's got its own thing. The downside to, like, that whole thing... Well... This is just a load. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know enough about this software. Huh. Yeah, I don't know enough about that software to kind of point you in any sort of direction. So I'm gonna shut my mouth about it and let you decide if that's what you want to do. I will say, I branched out and got Marvelous Designer for a while, and kind of came to the determination that I can just do it in the software I have versus doing it in Marvelous Designer, as powerful of a tool as that is. Just wasn't for me. So what I would say is, if you are going to use it, at least trial it for a while and see if you like it. That would be my suggestion. Okay, so we got Cap High. We're gonna have Fungaroo. He'll be high. Yeah, I mean, they have a fairly reasonable monthly motto. But yeah, I did play around with this software for a while. I just kind of decided I didn't really want it. I would say if you're going for procedural, definitely to use like Unreal and try to figure out how to get that to work. But or US. I mean, outside of that, I think if you were to do, procedural stuff in Unreal, that speaks more in volumes to your ability as a developer in using tools that they're more than likely going to have, than adding another expensive piece of software that it's $40 a month. So yeah, it's kind of up there. You're more worried about the learning curve for Hyundai, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's always a great idea to jump into a bunch of different software. And I don't know enough about Hyundai to say, hey, that's a good piece of software you should be using. Like I can tell you, if you're working at like a studio like Bethesda or something where you have a male and female mesh and want to be able to easily use the same clothing on both of them, Marvelous Designer is definitely a worthwhile endeavor for you. Just because of its targeting for clothing meshes, but does it matter at the end of the day? Not really. We'll delete higher. We'll delete hidden. And we'll export. My tools are Blender, Photoshop, Substance Painter, and educational version of ZBrush that I haven't touched in a few years. So pretty bare bones. I would and that's the other thing you got to keep in mind. Like Blender, all studios are gonna love the fact that you use Blender because it's a free seat. But most of them are either Maya or Max. Photoshop's a huge one. Substance Painter has become, standard. ZBrush is standard. ZBrush is definitely a powerful tool too. And occasionally, you know, you'll come across one that's like, oh yeah, well, we use this weird suite. I don't know. I think you got a pretty good core. You know, because I use a bunch of other things too, but not for really game development. It's pretty much just Maya, Photoshop, Substance Painter, and ZBrush. And that's virtually all I use. You know, I've dabbled in a bunch of other fucking nonsense. It just, why spend the time to learn a software you might not use? So I think you should trial it. See how you like it. See if it's got the tools that you're looking for. Especially for a software that doesn't sell a perpetual license. I get the tools I need to make my portfolio more robust, hence projects. Brian Cullen, welcome back. Yeah. I feel you. I'm just saying, you know, if there's actually a tool in there that's worthwhile for you, try to figure out how worthwhile. But I will say, I think your portfolio is going to look better if you make procedural generation versus using a plugin. And I'm not saying that's what that is. That's just kind of what it seemed like. And I could be wrong. But, you know. What are we doing, little kiddo? So soften edges. Import. Gravel. I have not dabbled too much in procedural mesh generation. I know a guy I was working on with the project, he would like procedurally build like supports for a bridge that he would make. And what he would do is he would run line traces and then he'd like compare back to where it is. I mean, if you're doing like a I guess it depends on what type of procedural castle you're trying to do. You know, like, is it all internal? Is it external, internal? I don't know enough about your project specifically. Well, that's not the... I wouldn't be a good person to talk to about procedural generation because I don't dabble with it that much. But I know you can do it through splines, and I know you can do it through line traces. I'm thinking both internal and external. Yeah. Are you gonna have like... Yeah. Are you gonna have like tile sets? Because you're gonna need some sort of like, how are you going to compile it? Because if you're doing like tile sets, you could do an interior and exterior for your tile set. I mean, you're gonna need tile sets. There's no real way. So, Admiral, I don't know if you play like D&D, but D&D is definitely the basis of all game development. So, in D&D, especially with procedural generation, because this is kind of the only way we can do it, you're gonna look at like just look at like a D&D map or whatever. Alright, so open image in new tab. So let's say you wanted to do procedural generation on like an interior exterior. The exterior is really difficult to just say, okay, well, you know, this is what it is. Unless you also build something around the edge, or you procedurally build your exterior a different way. But interior is fairly easy because you can kind of reference D&D. It will be a learning experience for me. But yeah, so if you're doing like interior, which would be the easier way to do it, exterior is going to be a whole other fucking beast. But if you're doing interior, what you would do is you would probably set some sort of call, whether that be like a collision sphere that you put at the beginning and end or wherever it needs to create X tile set. And then you're going to have to be like super precise on these tile sets, but you'd basically tell it to just kind of continue to build whatever off of, you know, whichever point your tile ends at. It's kind of the same way I built my caves, but you would be having like your script editor. So you know, I think what you need to kind of determine is how many tiles you're gonna angle base of the roof. Yeah, like having something kind of build into through this, that would be the easiest way to do it than like leaving them inside. If you're trying to go outside, that's, I mean, it wouldn't really be like angles of roofs or anything. You just have to have different tiles and a different way of building it. Because it just needs to encompass everything that it builds. Like I said, I don't know anything about procedural yet. Yeah, I wouldn't get like crazy in depth on it. I would start with like an interior structure, build like a starting tile, and then, you know, I don't know, like 10, 12 tiles. And then have like a specific point, like a sphere collision or whatever, however you want to call to whatever the start and end of the tile is, and then just have it generate something within that. I'd probably, if it were me, I would make all of my tiles a blueprint. Like each individual tile a blueprint. And then I would use the level blueprint to compile them. And then just so it doesn't go on infinitely, I would definitely have some tiles that kind of end. Or you could even have it build as you go. That's also a possibility. But I wouldn't go too crazy because like interior exterior meshes are already difficult to make. Not to mention, you know, throwing in procedurally generating all of it. Might be overly ambitious. Maybe you should scale back and to a Japanese mansion. I think it'd be fun. You know, you could even create like a, you know, a spooky creature or something that like follows you around, or I don't know. All I'm saying is that, especially since you're coming at it from like not knowing anything about procedural generation, I would start small. Don't kill yourself. You're coming at it from an artist perspective, yeah. I feel you. I'm just trying to think of like the programming and all the fucking finessing that you would have to do to add an exterior that's also procedurally generated. But yeah, I mean, you basically all procedural generation is a bunch of tile sets, however you want to look at it. Okay, combine those. I messed up. Okay. UV light map. We can take you. Export. And then we bake at something higher than 512. Take our high resolution. We'll bake. God, that's such a fucking brain bender. I just don't... Like, unless all of the tiles also had, like, interior, exterior meshes, I just don't see how I'd be able to do that. Huh? Got auto-modded? Was the number 9 typo? What? Oh, by Nightbot? I don't know. Nightbot removed the comment of yours? Here, let me do this. Let me, mod... See if that does anything. Did that do it? I don't. Did you get mod, Admiral, or why didn't it say anything? Mod. Yeah. Trying to figure out what to do. Heath that. With mod? Oh no, that's because you got auto modded. I don't know why you got auto modded. It shouldn't have. But it did, so. Okay. Still need to color everything. I don't know, it came in alright. Came in alright, I guess. That's all fucked up. I gotta fix 2 of these anyway. So we gotta fix this one. We'll just take that. Just remove that. Looks great. We'll unfold it. Modify. Unfold. It didn't want to unfold. And it appears as though I have not cut it, is why. So we cut, then we unfold. Should give us a better look. That's a really dumb way to... Okay. Go ahead and camera base. Alright. Just leave that open. Cut that. And then... Yeah, that should just unfold. It's not a great unfold. But it sure moved this seam into a better spot. What brought this idea on was I saw a procedural Japanese house on ArtStation. I've been really into Kingdom Come Deliverance, so I figured why not combine the 2 ideas. Okay, I think what happened was I did not like me abbreviating Japanese. Well, so Strippy Cat, all of my characters are playable. Every single NPC you come across will be playable. Because they're all using the same rig. I just made blacksmith. This will be like a kind of sage that allows you to like upgrade and like move through time and stuff like that. But yes, we're making another character. But yeah, every character you come across will be playable. And then as for oh, it may have thought you were like saying something racist. I bet you that the term Jap is I can only edge for 4 minutes until I release. Anyway, hi Data. Thanks for that cocaine. I'm so happy you came in here and shared that with me. I just made my first edit. Nice. Is it out? It's not one of those things where I like go to check it out and it's not there. Also, Strippy, welcome. Thanks for lurking. Hope you guys had a good Helldivers campaign. We'll assign Fungaroo mats. Alright, so we'll export selection as an OBJ. Replace it. Okay, do I give back this near limitless power you have handed me? No. That's something you get if you get like something that happens if you get like auto banned or something. Yeah, we played for an hour max and got back to work. Almost finished the main character. Hell yeah. Characters are hard. There's just so much to them. Hour. Yeah, I got like super into Katamari Damacy yesterday. It's like super cheap online right now. So I was just rolling up balls and I just, you know, the fabric of time and space just, it's on my short page. Check it out. Alright. Let's check out this edit. Alright, so we got all of that. We're gonna go ahead and take it. Copy into UVs. We'll export selection. Go to Fungaroo. It is so Japanese. Yeah. I never owned a Katamari game, but I played a lot of Katamari. No, I don't think so either. It's like iconically Japanese for sure. All right, so we are going go to project configuration. Let's let that think for a minute. And we got a video I got a comment. Me no Japanese. Oh yeah, we're talking about Katamari Damacy, where you like roll up random crap and make it into stars. It's a fucking weird game, but it's a fun game. Dude looks awesome. Please, it's actually a redo on a really old character I did. It's a whole like kind of text-based adventure I have on my website about him. He was gonna be his own character, but just didn't end up happening. Yeah, I'm just redoing him in a different style. Good lord. Okay, I sell cocaine. Go to channel. Then we go to shorts. Instantly OP Atomic Samurai glitch. It's a full glitch. That do look pretty OP. Yeah, so Strippy is just, it's an old concept that I'm doing in a different art style. It's actually kind of been fun to revisit it. We need to rebake our textures, because that is not even close to what it should be. Are you guys on, what was that game called? Speedland Wonderland or Speedland or something? Are you, going back to the castle game you guys were working on? Or is this something I haven't even seen? Because I haven't seen you guys stream, development stuff in a while. Missed your guys' development streams. I've seen you play a lot of Helldivers, though. Game looks pretty cool. I know you've been streaming development stuff. I've seen it. I just keep missing it. Keep missing the right streams. Right now, we were taking part in a Fox Game Jam. Hell yeah. But yeah, still working on Wonderland. Nice. Wonderland's pretty cool. I like my time with it. I'm sure a lot's changed. Okay, so we're gonna do the way I did this before. Well, that's all messed up. Alright. Let's fix that. This one? Okay. Yeah, we've been doing tiny streams so hard to... Honestly, like, streaming on schedule it's really difficult. It's also really difficult to, like, pick yourself up and be like, alright, I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna do all this work. it is hard. You know, I think a lot of people kind of underestimate how much motivation you kind of have to muster up to just hit that record button and just go. Especially for like an extended period of time, like a 4-hour development session it's nice. I am so happy I have people that come in and talk to me. I think when I was doing it without, you know, communication, it was a lot harder. But you know, I think it just takes a lot of motivation to like pick yourself up and do development stuff, because it's daunting. Like there's so much that you have to do. I mean, you could work for days and days, and there's no end to it. It just keeps going. I feel like at some point I'm gonna look up. And Grim will be on the Steam store. And I'm just not going to know what to do with myself for a minute. I'll probably have a bunch of people rolling in with, you know, bugs and that sort of stuff. Okay, so... go. And we're gonna take that. The Atomic Samurai looked pretty broken. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I commented on that or if I got like fucking sidetracked right away. But yeah, is that turtle shell like part of the glitch? Do you have to like spin around on it real quick and then... I guess I don't understand how the glitch works. And I'd like to. I think game development in general, even though it's like super frustrating and you know, there's... You end up working really hard and getting like super frustrated, and sometimes you can't solve issues, you know, coming back to them after, you know, everything's all said and done and all the trials and tribulations have been passed, it's rewarding. I cannot describe a better feeling in the world than just having did the thing. Like, I got up, I did it. Okay. So take it with metal. Alright. That's not the right metal. I want this one. Alright. Where'd my pen go? Yeah. Baby ball. Drop it down. I'll have to do a lot of cleanup on this. Okay, we want symmetry. Alright, we're gonna start. So game jams are cool. Never participated in a game jam. Maybe I should. I should give it a shot. Okay. I'm gonna go to 2D. We're gonna clean that up here in a minute. But I want a nice solid paint along this boy right here. You go over here. I got it all over everything. Let's fix that. Get rid of it from that. Okay. Take it. I want to paint as many of our panels as I can. The color that I'm trying to get it. So we have this, and we'll just go back. Okay, we turn that off. Okay. I'll just delete them by face. That ain't even close to right. Oh, symmetry is what's messing me up. Yeah. Okay. Now we got a light metal. Let's add a dark metal. Well, color this little guy over here. Just kind of paint that in. What's the prompt for this game jam? Okay. So we're gonna find our steel. Retro futurism. That's really cool. Are you guys going all 80s on it? Doing some like neon just like neon everything. That's what I do. Okay, so we'll take that. So we got our iron brushed. Go ahead and duplicate. On this one, I want to make sure we have a height. A black mask. It's neon more like everything is round and bright. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking all like blood dragon type thing in my head. All right. Gonna get out of here. Switch over to our 2D. Okay. Oh, you know, that's why it felt super unresponsive. Whatever. Okay. Just. No, we decided to not go with Cyberpunk or Apocalypse. Like, more like Atomic Heart. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me show you what I think when I hear retro futuristic. Because it's not even either of those. It's like, oh, like Far Cry, Blood Dragon. This sort of, I don't really even know how to describe this aesthetic other than a lot of neon and, I don't know, but yeah, this is kind of the aesthetic I was thinking when I heard that. Well, yeah, neon is cyberpunky. I guess I wouldn't I would put cyberpunk and what I was thinking in two different categories. I guess is what I was saying. I feel like the whole thing about cyberpunk is everything's like kind of feudal and it's kind of a like just a really corporatized world. or at least all the cyberpunk media that I've seen seem to do that. Whereas I was thinking more like Miami Vice with more neon and robot appendages and stuff like that. Now Google retrofuturism. Alright. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, so I'm like way off my mark. I guess not like way off my mark, but what I'm thinking would fit in there, but I see what you're saying. I think what I was saying would fit in there. I see, I see. See, more like that, yeah. It's not what I was thinking at all. Like, at all. Not even close. Not even close. We just choose this aesthetic. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think it works. Yeah. I can see where you guys are going. But that is not what came to my head when I thought retro futurism. Definitely not even close. Oh, no, I am proud mod too. Oh, is that redeemable? No, I just made you mod. I feel like you've been in here a few times where I've promoted people to mod for stupid reasons, but I think you actually deserve being mod. So there's your mod. Oh yeah, no problem. No, I'm actually a mod, yeah. You're actually a mod. Yeah. Yeah, I trust you. I mean, I give that away for stupid reasons most of the time, so, you know, sometimes I give it away for people that deserve it. Alright, so we'll also paint this one. You just want to kind of break up our color palette a little bit. Seeing something that large, all one color, is never visually appealing. Foot's asleep. Alright. take it. Okay. See how we look. Not bad. I kind of want to make the original iron a little darker. Something like that. We'll take that one. We'll darken it out more. It'll up its roughness just a little bit. Only working at 2K, that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's rough. It's not bad though. Alright, either way, these are supposed to be a different color. So we'll take these down. And hit our selection. Boop. Nope. Boop. Okay. Those were like an orangish yellow, so we'll something like that. Let's find a nice little cloth feel on it. Alright, we'll take Okay. So yeah, definitely give them some sort of undergarment. We'll work in on 2D for that. I'll take these are our bottoms. We'll grab one. Do a black mask. Okay. Select that, go to 3D. Well, we go to 2D, we'll select all of those, go to our 3D. I seem to have made a grave error. Oh, no, I didn't. We're good. We're good. I see it. I see it. It's right here. Okay. I'm gonna go probably to up here. Let's work with 2D. Okay, so that means all of those. All of that. All of that. And, oof. There. There. We're getting them. Me no Japanese. Me no Japanese. Supernova. Apparently Blender has procedural modeling with its GeoNodes weather. I can use that to make your procedural Japanese. I mean, it's not really procedural though, because you're bringing it from Blender into Unreal. It has procedural modeling. So I mean, if you wanted to quickly lay out your castle, but if you wanted a procedural castle, that's a little different. Like you would have to build it in Blender and then bring it over, and at that point it's not really procedural. It was built using procedural generation. Which if that's all you're trying to achieve, then yeah, that's definitely doable. Yeah. Alright, we'll just make it something like this. We'll up the metallic, up our roughness, up our heights. Okay. We're going to take a few details off of these. I'm going to go brush. Alright, so we'll just kind of go along the line of our tassel. Oh, Felix. Getting the loves. Yeah. Alright, we'll bring it along here. Keep hitting the wrong button. Go. I'm gonna make another alteration to the mesh, just for cloth rendering. It's really difficult to get your cloth to work behave correctly when you have two different sides on your mesh. So usually it's easier to do it with like a plane. Oh no. Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay. Take it. Grab that. Oh, what's going on here? I think we got an issue with our mesh. No. It's an issue with my brain is what it is. Alright. Yeah. Crisis averted. And I kind of darken that. Up our metallic. Roughness. Drop our height down. You started work on your Carter for boxing game you're making currently in designing phase. Any attack suggestions for your character? Nah. Let me know if you need assets. Like the assets for my character. Are you gonna use that that studio I showed you? You looked at that at all, or no? You don't have to. I'm excited to see this boxing game. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna take the inside mesh of his kilt and delete it. Delete that. That's fine. Okay. Haven't started using it yet. Yeah. It looks like such a strong tool for pixel art. All right. So now that that's there, let's export it again. And we will bring us in. See how fucked up it gets. Not at all. Beautiful. Alright, so clearly this shouldn't be on the legs at all. So we can just remove that. Alright, so we're gonna do, we'll put fill layer in, black mask it, we go by face. We just go ahead and hit all our little faces on the inside. Okay, we can take that, make it black, turn our metallic all the way up, turn our roughness all the way up, and all of a sudden we have a hole. Turn our height down, specular off. Okay, we got a hole there. And that's the only hole we need. Okay. So we definitely want to kind of take this, and we'll do some. Oh, God, I looked up, shouldn't have done this, but I looked up how much time I've streamed in the last month, and I've come to the realization that I basically have 2 full-time jobs. I don't want those highlighted in that color. Let's just do some detailing here. But it's good. It means Grimm's getting worked on regularly. And that's what's important to me. Ah. Trying to use ZBrush commands in Substance Painter does not work very well. Not gonna lie. The hell? How is it red? What did I even hit? I don't... What did I do? Okay. There we go. The answer was right in front of my face. Just gonna come back. Maybe do a pattern over here. Something. Must have had Lazy Mouse on. Must have. Alright, so we take that. Okay, I want to change the color and properties of his mushroom cap. Something more natural, and then maybe I go back. I mean, I've already got to go back and clean that up. He had some streaks of emissive throughout this cap, I think would be good. Either way, we got one more set. Okay, we turn off Lazy Mouse. Everything is awesome. We bring this below our opacities. Okay. And we'll do something like this. Okay, and then we'll do a thin one, but this one will go. Oh, that's so dirty. That's alright. We'll fix it. Okay. Fill in the holes. Clean it up. Okay, take that. I miss having all the time to go back and do super detailed models. Alright, we're gonna turn down our roughness. And okay. So we got Yes, we'll go through. Just kind of adorn it with little golden streaks. I can't keep my hand straight for a minute. Okay. There we go. And then turn off symmetry. Okay. Definitely need to address that. Which actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't really understand what happened there. I don't know. I'll have to fix them. That's what I do now. Alright, so we're gonna take you. There we go. Brush black. Okay. Looks like we need more here. Yeah, we'll just kind of clean up our edges. Make sure things where things supposed to be, and things where not supposed to be is not supposed to be, or not be anywhere. So we'll do that, and we clear, and we overshot over here. So let's clean that up. Okay. And you have to find. No, it does appear to be painted. Just seems to be that this is This needs to go. This needs to go further down. I mean, quite frankly, we need to bring it underneath all of this. It's the only way. Okay. These little bushels look silly as shit, so we gotta fix those. Alright, I did. Maybe we should use some gold up top too. I don't know. I don't know at all. What I do know is I want the underside to glow a little bit. So, do one of two things. We can find our glow right there. Okay. And that's what we're doing. Meow meow. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just bopping you today, aren't I? Just playing kitty boppers. You gotta tell me to quit playing them kitty boppers. Alright, we'll take a default soft. Good night. Aspiring Psycho, you have a wonderful night. Thanks for dropping in. Have a great one. I hope to catch you in the next one. Good luck on your project. I eagerly await its inception. I don't know if I want to mess with it all that much. I can fix it in post if I feel like I need to. What I do need to fix is this. I need to go in here. Let's wipe the whole thing out. Bring it back. Go into 2D. And virtually anything. It's gonna make this work. Alright. That would be after green. Which doesn't always load. Which is oh so helpful. Well, is that the red? Okay. We'll go ahead and just remove the red from this, because that shouldn't be red. Alright. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. It's nifty. Little space to try it out. Where am I getting those weird heights from? I don't quite know. I'm getting it from the iron brushed, so we will remove that. Okay. Should read correctly. Let's just take a look. Your wireframe off for a minute. Yep. I think he's good. We got a whole issue with his feet, though. But that's a now problem, so. We'll drop it. Yeah, we'll do 2K. Actually, feet are a little too big. By a little, I mean a little. So we'll just. I don't know. Oh, you know what I didn't do? We're gonna. Oh, that looks like shit. Did I export all that? Yeah. Okay. That's alright. We'll just save this. Yeah, this dude. All right, let's phew. I think this is gonna look really nice raining. Gonna get back up top. Take a minute. Nothing's responding. We'll just put together our mesh. Definitely need to swap between raining. I think the hair came out pretty good. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let's go. Open our level. We'll actually do third person blueprint. We'll go to maps. We'll go to third person example map and we'll hit open. And we will build all of our materials before we skin that character. It's just easier that way. Okay. Up. Alright. Grim content pack. Yep, that is why we are moving this, so I can compile everything I made to hand off in a we're gonna look for characters. Create a new one. Call this okay. We're just gonna bring in those. It really doesn't like it when I do OBJs. Oh my god. What is going on there? We're gonna export set it all as Fungaroo mat. We're gonna set this up. We'll create a new folder. Call this rig. Hopefully this doesn't crash. Okay. Could go into rig. This will just be fun. God damn. I think I cut myself right under my nail. I also think I might have crashed Unreal. Only one way to find out. Boy, howdy. Something happened in Unreal. Is it just trying to open that Fungaroo map? Is it because it's an OBJ? It shouldn't be this difficult. Let's just close it. Just forget. Just Unreal. Just forget. Forget I told you to open that blasted thing. Just respond. I don't want to. Well, I guess I won't be losing too much. Well, we gotta kill it. Oh no, do not close all that. Well, here's a fun fact. I closed the window that's playing the music. But we're still hearing it. This is troubling. There we go. It finally stopped. Let's get our music back. Let's try to force Unreal to close. Yep. Are we closing? Okay. End those tasks.
Oh man.